Have you ever wondered how some traders and investors can predict stock market moves with high accuracy? If you ever felt overwhelmed by all those green and red bars, then don't worry, you're not alone. I've been there as well. But who am I and why should you listen to me? I'm a certified actuary with over 10 years of experience in stock trading and investing. I have managed to increase my net worth over tenfold since I first started this. My goal is to share all the wisdom I gained during these times with you and make sure you don't fall into the same pitfalls as I did when I first started. By the end of this video, I'll show you how to read candlesticks, correctly identify candlestick patterns, and be able to make smarter trading decisions. Now let's actually dissect the candlestick. The candlestick is made of two parts, a body and wicks, or shadows as some other people like to call them. The body shows the open and the close prices, while the wicks indicate the highest and the lowest prices during that period. A green candle indicates a bullish move, where the closing price is higher than the opening price. Conversely, a red candle signifies a bearish move, where the closing price is lower than the opening price. This simple but very powerful structure allows us, traders, to visualize the market sentiment at a glance. For example, a long lower wick indicates that sellers pushed the price down, but buyers showed up and were able to bring it back up. This shows buying strength. Now that we can read candlesticks, let's discuss the many different shapes and patterns that they appear in the markets. We'll start with the doji candles, which are crucial because they represent indecision in the markets. There are many forms of doji candles. Let's take a look at the most common ones. Neutral doji. This pattern has short or non-existent wicks and signifies indecision in the markets. The open and the close prices are virtually the same, resulting in a very small body center between the high and the low of the period, showing that neither buyers nor sellers are in control. You could say that the war between buyers and sellers ended in a draw. Next, we have the long-legged doji pattern. This doji pattern has long upper and lower wicks, indicating a strong battle between the buyers and the sellers, but ended with no decisive winner. This pattern has a small body in the middle of the period's range, with long wicks on both sides, showing that the prices moved significantly up and then down before closing near the open. The Dragonfly Doji has a long lower wick and little to no upper wick. It suggests that sellers push the price down, but buyers regain control, closing near the open. This pattern indicates a potential bullish reversal. The Gravestone Doji is the opposite of the Dragonfly Doji, with a long upper wick and little to no lower wick. It indicates that buyers push the price up, but the sellers took control, closing near the open. The open, low, and close prices are at or near the low of the period, with a long upper wick. We will discuss the Dragonfly and Gravestone patterns in more detail later on in the video when we start talking about bull and bear trend reversals. Finally, the last doji we'll cover is the spinning top pattern. These candlesticks have a small body with long upper and lower wicks, indicating indecision and a potential reversal or continuation of the current trend. It shows that both buyers and sellers had control at one point in a given period, but neither could maintain it. Now, that's out of the way, let's get into the rest of the candlestick patterns that you need to know. First, we have the hammer. This pattern has a small body at the top and a long lower wick. It appears at the bottom of a downtrend, suggesting that although sellers pushed the price down, buyers stepped in and drove the price back up near the open, indicating potential bullish reversal. Let's take a look at an example. You can see the daily chart of Apple. Notice how we were in a downtrend, highlighted by the white line. Then take a look at the highlighted candle. It's a hammer candle that appeared near the bottom of the downtrend. What happened next? The stock price shot up, gapping higher, and then continued to move higher in an uptrend. This shows a classic bullish trend reversal. Next, we have the shooting star, which is the bearish counterpart to the hammer candlestick. It has a small body at the bottom and a long upper wick. It appears at the top of an uptrend, indicating that buyers tried to push the price up, but met with significant resistance from sellers, driving the prices back down and suggesting a potential bearish reversal. Let's take a look at S&P 500 ETF SPY. Notice the uptrend that we had starting in 2024. Please pay close attention to the two shooting star candles that appear near the upper trend line in white and at the top of this uptrend. What happened next every time we had a shooting star pattern? The prices fell right after. The second shooting star marked the trend reversal and the market starting selling off that lasted over a month. Next is the inverted hammer, similar to the hammer but upside down. It has a small body with a long upper wick and little or no lower wick. It occurs mainly at the bottom of a downtrend and can act as a warning of a potential bullish reversal pattern. This pattern indicates that although sellers were in control earlier in the session, buyers managed to push the price up significantly before it closed near the opening price. We will take a look at a Tesla daily chart for this example. The prices have been trading in a downtrend for a few months, and at the very end of the downtrend, we can see multiple inverted hammers showing up. This candlestick patterns mark the end of the downtrend, and the new uptrend started right after the last inverted hammer pattern. The hanging man is the bearish counterpart to the inverted hammer. It has a small body, a long lower wick, a little to no upper wick. It indicates that the sellers drove prices down significantly during the session, but buyers managed to push the prices back up near the opening level. It appears at the top of the uptrend, suggesting the selling pressure is increasing and signals a potential bearish reversal. Let's review S&P 500 example from earlier again. We had mentioned the trend reverse with the second shooting star. However, the highlighted hanging man pattern was the final candlestick before the prices broke out of the uptrend and started going lower. The formation of this pattern confirmed the trend change. Let's take another look at the Dragonfly Doji. The Dragonfly Doji is characterized by a long lower wick and little to no upper wick. It forms when the open, high, and close prices are all near the high of the period, showing that sellers were initially in control, but buyers managed to push the price back up by the close. When this pattern appears at the bottom of a downtrend, it often signals a potential bullish reversal. We will look at the hourly chart of Tesla as an example. Notice how the prices were trading in a downtrend, and right at the bottom we got a Dragonfly Doji candle, which marked the end of the downtrend. Afterwards, we saw the prices recovering and going up, making a new uptrend. Now, the Gravestone Doji is the counterpart to Dragonfly. This pattern has the long upper wick and little to no lower wick. It forms when the open, low, and close prices are all near the low of the period, indicating that buyers drove the price up during the period, but sellers regained control and pushed it back down by the close. When this pattern appears in an uptrend, it often signals a potential bearish reversal. This time, let's review the hourly chart of Nvidia. The prices were trading in a downtrend momentum. They broke below a key support level, which became a resistance. The prices tried to break above this line multiple times, but it failed. A Gravestone Doji was created when it failed to break above the resistance, after which we see the prices started falling like a waterfall. Let's move on to double candlestick patterns. First, we have the bullish engulfing pattern that consists of two candles. The first is a small bearish candle followed by a larger bullish candle that engulfs the previous candle's entire body. This indicates strong buying pressure. When this pattern appears in a downtrend, it often signals a potential bullish reversal. We have the daily chart of Ford Motors as our example. The prices were trading in a downtrend, but buyers kept coming in at a support line. The highlighted candles are back-to-back two bullish engulfing candles that signaled with a high probability of the upcoming reversal. And what happened next? The price of Ford skyrocketed for over a month. The counterpart to bullish engulfing is the bearish engulfing. It consists of a small bullish candle followed by a large bearish candle that engulfs the previous candle's body. This pattern indicates strong selling pressure. When this formation appears in an uptrend, it often signals a potential bearish reversal. We'll review the daily chart of Nvidia, where we can clearly see the multiple highlighted bearish engulfing candlestick formations that mark the end of the long uptrend in Nvidia's stock price. Every time we see them, the price traded lower afterwards. Another bullish formation is the piercing line pattern. It involves a bearish candle followed by a bullish candle that opens lower but closes more than halfway up the previous candle. This pattern suggests that the buyers are stepping in. When this formation appears in a downtrend, it suggests a potential bullish reversal. An example of this is this 30-minute Bitcoin chart. The prices of Bitcoin started flashing down until it came close to the support line. We can see the formation of the bullish piercing line pattern, which clearly marked the end of the sell-off and the beginning of the new uptrend. The bearish counterpart to this is the dark cloud cover pattern. It involves a bullish candle followed by a bearish candle that opens higher but closes more than halfway down the previous candle. This formation indicates that sellers are stepping in and taking control of the market. When this pattern forms in an uptrend, it suggests a potential bearish reversal. We will review the ETF of gold, GLD, as an example. Gold prices were skyrocketing in late February and early March of this year. Notice that at the end of this uptrend, the formation of the dark cloud cover pattern caused a correctional sell-off that caused gold to lose over 6% of its value. Next, we have the bullish Harami pattern. It consists of a large bearish candle followed by a small bullish candle within the previous candle's body. This pattern indicates that selling pressure is getting weaker, and when it forms in a downtrend, it can signal a potential bullish reversal. We will go back to the previous gold daily chart example again. This chart is like a candlestick pattern haven. Notice how the price of gold started consolidating in this range between the two red lines. At the end of this move, we started seeing the formation of multiple bullish Harami patterns. This marked the start of the new uptrend in gold's prices. The counterpart to this is the bearish Harami pattern. It consists of a large bullish candle followed by a small bearish candle within the previous candle's body, indicating weakening buying pressure, and when formed in an uptrend, it signals a potential bearish reversal. This time, let's take a look at the 4-hour chart of Ethereum cryptocurrency. The prices have been consolidating and slowly trending upwards. The highlighted bearish Harami pattern formation marked the beginning of a violent sell-off in the prices of Ethereum and the reversal of the bullish trend. Now let's talk about the triple candlestick patterns. The first one is the Morningstar pattern. It is a 3-candle pattern that starts with a long bearish candle, followed by a small bodied candle, and followed by the long bullish candle. It indicates that sellers initially dominated, but they lose the momentum to the buyers, who then take control and push prices up, making the shift from bearish to bullish pressure, which signifies a strong reversal from a downtrend to an uptrend. As an example, we will review the 4-hour chart of Ultra Group, MO. The price was trading in a downtrend, and then it gapped even lower and created the first highlighted Morningstar pattern. This formation marked the reversal of the downtrend and the start of a new uptrend. We also see another formation of a Morningstar pattern in the middle of the uptrend, after which the price is starting trading at a steeper uptrend. The counterpart to this formation is the Evening Star pattern. It starts with a long bullish candle, followed by a small bodied candle, and ends with a long bullish candle. It indicates that buyers initially had control, but they lost their momentum to the sellers, who then took control and pushed the prices down, marking the shift from bullish to bearish pressure, which signifies a strong reversal from an uptrend to downtrend. We return to the 4-hour chart of Tesla as our example. We see the Tesla stock prices trading in an uptrend initially, and after the highlighted formation of the Evening Star pattern, we can see the trend reverses and the prices start selling off quickly. Next, we have the 3 white soldiers pattern. This pattern has 3 long green candles in a row, each starting inside the previous candle and ending near the top. This pattern shows strong buying pressure, with buyers consistently beating sellers and pushing the price higher. When this formation appears in a downtrend, it signals a strong bullish reversal. Looking at the 5-minute Bank of America chart, we see 2 formations of 3 white soldiers patterns. Notice how the prices started trading in an extreme uptrend after the formation of the second pattern. The counterpart to this is the 3 black crows pattern. It consists of 3 long bearish candles in a row, each opening within the previous candle's body and closing near its low, indicating sustained selling pressure and a strong downtrend. Looking at the 3-minute chart of ExxonMobil, XOM, we can see that the formation of the highlighted 3 black crows marked the end of the uptrend and the start of the new downtrend. Finally, we have the bullish and bearish abandoned baby candlestick patterns. And no, I'm not making these names up. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just telling you what they are called. The bullish abandoned baby has a long bearish red candle, indicating high selling pressure, followed by a doji that gaps down, and then a long bullish candle that gaps up and closes above the middle of the first candle. This pattern shows that buyers are taking over from sellers, indicating a strong bullish reversal. You can see this dynamic in action by looking at Amazon's daily stock price in the late 2018s. The stock price was in a downtrend until the formation of the bullish abandoned baby pattern. Notice how after that, the stock reversed the trend and started going up. The pattern marked the end of the downtrend in Amazon stock price. The counterpart to this is the bearish abandoned baby pattern, which usually appears at the end of an uptrend. It starts with a long bullish candle, followed by a doji that gaps up, and then a long bearish candle that gaps down and closes below the midpoint of the first candlestick. This pattern shows that the sellers are taking over from buyers, indicating a strong bearish reversal. As an example of this is Bank of America's stock price right before the 2020 market crash. The Bank of America stock was in an uptrend moving until the early 2020s. The formation of the bearish abandoned baby marked the end of the uptrend, and then we saw the extreme sell-off and the crash that followed it. Finally, as a bonus, let's talk about 2 important continuation patterns. The bullish rising 3 methods is a continuation pattern that occurs during an uptrend. It starts with a long bullish candle, followed by 3 small bearish candles, and ends with another long bullish candle. The 3 small bearish candles stay within the range of the first bullish candle, indicating consolidation before the uptrend continues. As an example, looking at Netflix's daily chart, we can see this pattern forming in the early stages of an uptrend. This pattern confirms that the uptrend will likely continue, and indeed, the prices kept rising for months afterwards. The counterpart to this is the bearish falling 3 methods pattern. It occurs during a downtrend and starts with a long bearish candle, followed by 3 small bullish candles, and ends with another long bearish candle. The 3 small bullish candles stay within the range of the first bearish candle, indicating consolidation before the downtrend continues. This time, let's take a look at a cryptocurrency chart, specifically Ethereum. On this hourly chart, we can see the falling 3 methods pattern forming in the middle of a downtrend. This pattern confirms that the downtrend will likely continue, and indeed, it does, for many days afterwards. And as a token of my appreciation that you stuck with me till the end, I have made a simple candlestick cheat sheet for you to download. The link is in the description below. Now that you know how to read these candlestick patterns, you need to learn how to use them, because by themselves they are not perfect. And to become a profitable trader, you need to combine them with other tools, indicators, and chart patterns. To learn more, watch my videos on different charting patterns and how to correctly identify support, resistance, and trend lines. That will help you to become a better trader when you use them together with the candlestick patterns. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video.